Hi, welcome to today's webinar on billing automation enables cloud service providers achieve service excellence and revenue optimization. I am Kishore from EVAP marketing team and I will be moderating today's webinar. Over the past few years, cloud computing has evolved substantially and so did their requirements. Today we will discuss the challenges faced by cloud service providers offering their services on subscription model, and we will try to discuss how we can address these challenges. For this I have Mr. Nishikant with me today. Nishikant is the subscription management specialist with our organization and he will be the presenter for today's webinar. Before I hand over the presentation to him, let me introduce EVAP. EVAP is a subscription management, metering and a billing solution for cloud service providers. With our experience in managing subscription-based business for over 14 years, our product has successfully helped more than 160 customers across 30 countries. To name a few, Giant, a IaaS solution provider for web and mobile applications, BSNL, a leading telco in India, North America's leading home automation service provider, and one among the world's top 2 data centers are our customers. During the presentation, if you have any questions, please use the chat window to communicate the same. We will have the question answer session at the end of the presentation. Now let me hand over the presentation to Mr. Nishikant. Nishikant, over to you.
Thank you, Kishore. Hello everybody. Welcome to this webinar titled Billing Automation Enables Cloud Service Providers Achieve Service Excellence and Revenue Optimization. This will be the agenda for our discussion today. We will initially talk about the subscription model, its evolution and overview. We will see what are the benefits of a subscription model. We will see how subscription model has been successful in a cloud context, in a cloud business scenario, and what are the possible challenges faced by service providers when using subscription model. And we will talk about billing automation as a solution to combat these challenges, and we will see how EVAP can, by taking EVAP as an example, we will probably try to see what offerings are there with EVAP to help you address those challenges. We'll have a short product demonstration of EVAP covering a few important aspects that providers encounter on a day-to-day basis. We'll also talk about a few integrations and benefits of using an automated billing solution like EVAP. Towards the end, we'll have a Q&A wherein I'll be happy to take questions, and based on the time, we will see how many questions we'll be able to answer. Subscription model, to start with, I think it has been one of the most successful and profitable business models. And this particular business model has been adopted by newspapers and magazines to start with. And then telcos and internet service providers, pay TV operators and cloud service providers have started to realize the importance and benefits of subscription model, and they've started running their business operations in their model. They have started offering their services in this model. And subscription model has been successfully been able to come up with different types of subscription plans like fixed or pay as you use and unlimited, etc. And it has been able to effectively support both postpaid and prepaid kind of plans. I would say that subscription model is a win-win between both the service provider and the customer. Now, for a service provider, broadly there are 4 perspectives in which the service provider has to be extremely successful and careful and critical about. One is the operational perspective, where by having a subscription model in place, you will be able to plan your operations better and the sustainability factor increases. And from an offering perspective, you will be able to come up with new and innovative offerings for your subscriber base, and you will also be able to bundle your services for your customers. From a revenue perspective, you will have a predictable and continuous revenue inflow, which means nothing is uncertain for you in your business. Now, from your customer's perspective, which is extremely important, you will have a higher average customer lifetime value. Your customer reach and acceptance is improved, and you will be able to offer new services to your customers based on their demands, based on their needs, and you will be able to offer your customers an option to buy additional value-added services, which actually is an additional source of revenue for you. So having said this, I would boldly say that subscription mantra is for the cloud business. So these are, I think, the 4 major aspects where a subscription model will make a difference to the providers using the cloud business model. One is they'll have continuous cash flows, which means your customers do not have to really put up any high upfront costs. So there is a capex to opex model transition happening very successfully. Now your revenues are improving because you're able to offer plan change flexibility to your customers, and you're giving them an option to opt in for value added services. And you are actually making an enterprise class solution available to your customers at a fraction of the original cost, which means you have a better customer reach. You are making your solution anytime and anywhere available for your customers. Having said all this, you are able to convince your customers more effectively, which means your customer acquisition process has become quicker, and which will obviously result in a faster break even. So subscription is the mantra for cloud, is what I would have to say boldly. However, having said this, we all have to realize that subscription model does offer some challenges. Let's see what those challenges could be. One and most important is the billing cost. The cost incurred towards the billing as a process. For example, you have multiple systems and you have an ever-growing subscriber base. Now, if you don't have an automated system in place, if you don't have an automated solution in place, then in all probability, you will end up spending a lot of money in actually executing the billing process. So there is definitely a need for an automated billing solution in place for you to address this challenge. Now, all of us want our subscribers to grow, because that is where the success of business lies in. Now, with ever-growing subscriber base and with you offering a lot of plans for your subscribers, a lot of innovative plans, if you don't have a robust and dynamic solution in place, then the efforts needed to run the billing operations is extremely high. So again, increased efforts is a major challenge for you unless you have an automated billing solution in place. Now, usage-based billing is certainly another challenge, because your customers want to be billed exactly in line with their usage, and they don't want any surprises as such. But in the current scenario, not many billing solutions available in the market are able to support usage-based billing. So hence you need a billing solution which will be able to support usage-based billing, where there is some real-time metering and monitoring possible, where you're able to bill your customers transparently and without any errors. When you have a billing process in place, and when you have information with multiple systems, and when you have to collate all that information and accurately bill your customer, there is a lot of human intervention and manual intervention needed unless you have an automated billing system in place, so which will lead to revenue leakages. So you need to have an automated billing solution again to combat these revenue leakages. And most importantly, you should be able to offer new services, and you should be able to offer innovative services for your customers. And if you're not able to do it properly, then retention of your customers becomes very difficult. So, and at the same time, you should also allow your customers to be able to upgrade or downgrade or change plans exactly in line with their business needs. So to help you address all these challenges, all of us need to agree that we need an automated billing solution to address these challenges. This is exactly what EVAP does. EVAP, as we just mentioned during the start of the presentation, is a proven billing solution for service providers using the cloud business model. So it could be a SaaS or an IaaS or a PaaS service provider who offer services to his subscribers over the cloud. So predominantly, EVAP will be able to support you in all the major functions that are a part of your billing system, which would be billing management. You'll be able to manage your bills. You'll be able to generate bills effectively for your subscriber base. Partner management, you'll be able to manage your partners effectively using a billing solution. Revenue settlements, probably you have some resellers or distributors, and there is a predefined revenue settlement cycle, and you need a solution to manage that effectively. You need a quotation management system in place, and you certainly need an inventory management function in place. So to have all these things executed successfully, you need to have a solution like EVAP in place. And some of the key offerings of EVAP could be order management. You'll be able to process the entire order taking process, right from order taking to closure of order and acquisition of customer. You will be able to manage there is a revenue management module. There are some dashboards which will help you generate reports on a periodic basis to evaluate the performance of your system. You'll be able to manage your price plans, come out with different new and innovative plans. You'll be able to manage prices. You'll be able to offer different prices for different services that you offer to your customers. You'll be able to manage your discounts, which is a great promotional vehicle for the kind of business you are in. And obviously, EVAP will also be able to offer integration services, which means our billing solution can be integrated with any third-party system or network which is open to communicate using web standard service APIs. I think we'll be talking about this later as we move on in the presentation. So let me take a quick break here and let me ask my in-house product specialist Pranay to demonstrate a couple of important modules for you just to understand what we have discussed so far. Over to you, Pranay.
Yes, hi everyone. This is Pranay. So till now we have seen the advantages and reasons for shifting towards the subscription-based business model, and also the complexities and the challenges that service providers are facing in this model, and our solution set which simplifies the subscription business complexities. So for this product demonstration part, we will show you a few interfaces from our system which simplifies the subscription business requirements of the service providers. So let me first pull out a price plan interface. So this is the interface where the service provider can define the subscription based parameters to his services. So let's take a sample use case. So I am pulling out a sample use case, a subscription based use case that was defined in system, and show you how parameters can be defined for this. So we are on a price plan interface and a service called cloud server, which is a typical data center kind of service, and this was offered on a subscription basis, and these were the parameters that were used to define this plan. So the price plan type, the service provider can select the service delivery model. So if you want to offer it on a perpetual model, so that the customer uses the service and pay the money, or on a prepaid model where the customer pays the amount and use the services. And also he can select the start date and end date. This means the service will be available for customers between this time period, between the start date and end date. And then we have customer type. So our system has an interface where service provider can segregate their customer base into different types, such as here we can see the customer type like banking, software and other. So once he segregates his customer base, he can select the type of customer to which he want to sell this service. And then the billing frequency. So these parameters provides the flexibility for service provider in invoicing his customers. So for some of the customers using this particular service provider might invoice him on a monthly basis, and for some of the customers on a quarterly basis and other. And price region. So if a single service is offered in multiple regions, then if he want to offer it in multiple regions, he can select the region. And also our system has a multi-currency feature which allows the service provider to price the service in region specific currency. Like in Europe region, he can price it in euros, and in US region in US dollars. And then operational entities. So under operational entities, we have a corporate office and list of branch offices or sales offices. So from this list, service provider can select the operational entity through which he want to sell these services to his end customers. It means like giving privileges for your sales offices for selling a specific plan. And at the bottom we have partners, a list of partners. So these partners were the external or third-party companies who were registered with the service provider for selling these services on behalf of service provider. So the service provider can select the partner who can sell this particular service to their customers. And our system also has a revenue settlements module which allows the service provider to define revenue settlements with these third party partners, or the sales partners. Now let's move on to the pricing. So with these parameters being set for the subscription plan, we move on to the pricing interface, which allows the service provider to define the price per the service. So here we have the service called a cloud server, and the cost of this particular server on a monthly basis is $99.95, and also the service provider can vary this price based on some parameters. Like if you want to offer it in Europe region, he can offer it in 99.95 euros, and similarly if you want to offer this service in a US region, he can select the US dollar currency and also define the respective price in that region. So in addition to currency and the region, we also have customer type specific pricing. For a banking customer, it may be at $99.95, and for other software customers, it might be at other price. So he can vary the price based on these 4 parameters: region, currency, customer type, and also the billing frequency. Like in a monthly basis, it might be at $10, and yearly basis, it's like $100. So once the price being defined, let's move on to the discounts interface. This interface allows the service provider to offer discounts, and discounts can be offered on two different types. One is like a percentage discount, which is some X% on the price of the service, and the other one is flat amount. So currently a percentage discount is defined 10% on cost of the service, and here also here duration of the discount can also be defined. Currently we define the discount for 1 month, as duration here being measured in months. And also similar to pricing, the discounts can be varied by parameters like region specific discounts or customer type specific discounts and other. So now with this pricing and discounts being defined, let's move on to billing module and see a sample bill that was generated to a customer for using this particular service. So let me pull out a customer who is using the cloud server. So this is the contract and this is the service, and I selected the contract for which I want to generate the bill, and here I have an option of generating the bill. So once a bill was successfully generated, an acknowledgement will be sent by our system or displayed by our system on the interface with a unique ID. This is the invoice ID. So the service provider can move on to list of bills interface and view the bill generated to the customer. Yeah. So here we can see the invoice amount of service charge of $99.95 a month and a discount of 10%, which means on 100 it would be $10, and the service tax. So from here on, our integration services will be discussed by Nishkant.
Thanks, Pranay. I hope all of you found the product demonstration to be informative and useful. In case you have more questions, please email them to us, and we'll be able to answer them through email. Quickly, as we discussed and as we have seen so far, an integrated approach is very much needed for the billing function, which means you need to have a unified ecosystem, and you need to have an automated billing solution in place. And the most important aspect of the billing solution is its ability to integrate itself with several other systems which are also part of the ecosystem, which means it could be an enterprise resource planning application, a CRM tool, a financial and accounting system, or a payment gateway. So unless the billing solution is able to effectively integrate itself with all of these, then the very purpose of deploying such a billing solution is defeated. EVAPT has got that unique ability to be able to integrate itself with several third-party applications. So if you see, CRM, customer relationship management tool, is extremely important for your organization, because that is where you you actually maintain your contact information, and that is actually that is one of the source where you acquire your customers. So in order to automate that, and if the billing solution is exactly in line, is integrated with your CRM through web service APIs, then you save a lot of money in terms of acquiring your customers. So you have some cost benefits, and your efforts towards porting the information from CRM to your billing solution, to the billing system, are reduced considerably. There is uniform information across all the systems, so the efficiency is improved. And what's more important is Evapt is a very dynamic system which will be able to talk to multiple CRM tools at the same time, and extract and consolidate the information into one single format. Now, integration with an ERP, so the billing solution brings in a lot of value add across the entire engagement life cycle. So when you have in your typical sales life cycle, right from your leads to sales to service to post sales, Evapt can embed itself exactly into the value chain, and it will be able to generate bills for your customers in line with their usages. And integration with a financial accounting system. A financial accounting system is extremely important, and unless the integration happens, only when the integration happens, then you'll be able to manage your receivables effectively, you'll be able to track your financial activity, and you'll be able to automate your process. So which means your errors will reduce, and there is some improved insight for your management to make decisions at a strategic level. And not just that, Evapt will be able to provide detailed line item transmission from the financial accounting system. Integration with the payment gateway, I'm sure unless you have a secured payment gateway, unless you have an online payment automation process in place, you will not be able to create more avenues for revenue generation. So integration with multiple payment gateways is what Evapt can do. So if you see, Evapt can integrate itself with several industry standard payment gateways like Authorize.net or PayPal or CC Avenue or Chase, etc. And the secured payment gateway integration will help you in payment collection and automate the service activation process. Not just that, this solution also supports recurring payments, and it also supports credit card and debit card payments. Now all these are extremely important for you to accept payments from your customers seamlessly and activate services to them automatically. So if you this is the pictorial representation of a comprehensive integration or unified ecosystem, wherein Evapt or Evapt billing system is integrated with all the important components of the ecosystem through different technologies like web service APIs or REST-based API standards, iframe technology, or Observer Agent. Observer Agent is an in-house technology built by Evapt, and we own it. So this is what Evapt has to offer for its customers, for services providers like you. So what do we have with us? We have expertise in cloud and billing. We have an end-to-end offering portfolio. Our solution is cost effective. When I say solution is cost effective, you get an enterprise class solution at a fraction of its cost. We have global experience, and we provide an enterprise class solution, and our solution is future proof, which means if you have a growing subscriber base, our solution will be able to address that. So right now we have got 160 plus customers in more than 25 countries. Our product is 10-year-old, and we have got 15 plus years of IT experience. So what can we offer for the customer? The billing costs are reduced for you, and the effort incurred towards billing is reduced. Usage-based billing is supported very effectively, and since the entire system is automated, human intervention is minimized, and the billing delays are reduced, and obviously your customer satisfaction is improved. So having said that, thank you very much for your time. Now we will have a quick question and answer session, but before we get into that, let me also tell you about an upcoming event. There is a product demonstration, the same Evapt product demonstration, which Pranay touch based very briefly, will be dealt in detail on August 23rd. The timing is 3 p.m. Indian Standard Time, and the demonstration is titled Winning Unified Ecosystem for Cloud Services, where Pranay will demonstrate the integration of the billing solution with various third-party systems. So if you want to look at the detailed product demonstration, please feel free to register at the emails mentioned below. These emails will be displayed for the next 20-30 seconds. Having said that, thank you very much. And Kishore, do we have any questions from the participants?
Yeah, we have few interesting questions from our participants, Nishkant. The first question is, how do you ensure effective integration of technology within the customer's platform?
Yeah, EVAPT, as I said, has the ability to integrate with various applications which have been developed and deployed in various platforms. Which means the solution that we have can integrate with virtually any platform or application. The only condition is that it has to be open to integrate with APIs. Interestingly, some of our customers were able to leverage on this ability to automate their business processes, and obviously these scenarios were very specific to the service provider, and we were able to cut through it very seamlessly. So which means our solution can be used to build any subscription based service is what I would say to sum it up. Can we have the next question, please?
Yeah, EVAP's ability to interact in an automated fashion with payment gateway provider.
Yeah, I think that's a good question. Payment gateway, if we look at it, I would say it's a very typical business process which has got some predefined steps. I think these steps are based on the security norms of the country in which the service provider is located. So I would say any effective billing system should be able to handle this kind of a customized workflow. And that way I think EVAPT has got rich experience in implementing its solution to several leading service providers in the world that Kishore mentioned earlier. And our solution has the ability to integrate with several international and regional payment gateways. So that way I think it has got the ability to interact with in an automated fashion with any payment gateway provider. Can we have the next question, please, Kishore?
Yeah, as we are running out of time, we will have one last question. Please provide an illustration of how you sync data with other applications.
Oh, that's a good question. And well, to answer this question very briefly, I think EVAPT has the ability to support 3 modes of communication with various systems. Now, the first is the generic offline mode, where you will be able to send or receive data in the form of tables in predefined formats. And the second is what we discussed earlier, is the web service APIs, which are industry standard. Obviously, these are for secure and effective communication. Third thing which I think we really need to focus is the observer agent technology, which I touched base earlier. Now, this is an in-house technology where this methodology has got the ability to gather the usage details from the provisioning and monitoring systems quite periodically. So this methodology is useful when you are doing real-time billing of services for your customers. So that way, our product will, our solution will be able to effectively support all the 3 types of data synchronization. Yeah.
Thank you, Nishkant. Here we will close our presentation as we are running out of time. Thank you all of you for your participation. If you have any questions or comments or feedback, please feel free to email to mqindia@magnaquest.com. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Again, a gentle reminder for you to join our product demonstration on August 23rd. Please don't miss it. Thank you very much.
Thank you.